I think we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody watching on YouTube and welcome anybody joining us tonight on Zoom. I'm Debbie Barnett and tonight is all about skill building. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret, but Phyllis, who is my assistant, just whipped Randy's and my you-know-what last night on I Love Maj. Oh, yeah, that's right. So hopefully, Phyllis, you're doing such a great job at whipping our butts that it's because you're on here on Wednesday nights, right? Yeah, see? So I'm quite impressed. Phyllis is really doing a great job at playing quite defensively. So we're going to go ahead and head over to I Love Maj. I'm going to share my screen. Just give me a thumbs up. Yes, okay, good. All right, so we are now at I Love Maj, which is my preferred place to play against the bots or create a personal table here and play with my friends. They have really intelligent bots on this site. They have 3 levels, and when you come in here to I Love Maj, you will first go to Game Launchpad right here, and it'll bring you to this page where you can play with bots, create your personal table, schedule a game with friends, and even play now with online players. There's also a fantastic exercise room here, and this will, I do encourage everybody to try it out. This is a great way to learn the card. One of the greatest skills that you could get is learning the card. That is going to help you get to another level of play because you don't have to think about every single hand. You pretty much know what they are, and therefore you're able to look at your tiles and spend time working on organizing them instead of looking at your tiles and looking at the card. And yes, that does take time. I'm not saying that if you're a newer player, you need to do that immediately, but work on it. And the way to work on it is by coming in this exercise room and trying out these exercises here. They're fabulous. And I will put the link to this site which goes directly to a sign up for 3 free weeks with my affiliate code, and you get an extra week. Normally they give you 2, but you get an extra week. And please do that. I'll have the information in the video description, and then I'll also post something at the beginning of the video as a reminder as well. And welcome for those that have joined us on YouTube in just the past few minutes. Hello, Linda. Hello, Marcy. Nice to see you girls. And anybody else watching, not everybody chimes in on chat there, but I want everybody to know. Welcome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play with bots. And if you are new to this site, you do want to try it out with the just for fun game mode. And that way you don't have your results recorded because the game does record stats, and that lets you play and try it out without having to have your losses or wins go toward anything until you get to the point where you want to start keeping track. And then you would play official game. The enable practice mode here will give you hand suggestions while you're playing and a discard counter. So that's really nice. You don't need to use it, but it's a good thing to try out in the beginning. Here is where you can choose, well, one of the 2 places you can choose your bot level. And I've been playing advanced every Wednesday night, and the bots are very, very tough. So, I mean, I have to be on my toes. This is like 4 skilled players playing against each other. So it does make it quite challenging, but it gives a lot of opportunity to share a lot of skill building activities, which I love. So I'm going to go ahead and click on advanced, and then I'm going to go ahead and hi, Carol, welcome. Click the launch pad. Now, I'll say no here so I don't get interrupted by someone inviting me to play and bounce us out of what we're working on. I'm trying to figure out or get to a resolution where last time the the Zoom participants were blocking Amistad's rack, and I just want to, I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. I always move it to another screen, but when it records, I don't know if it's doing something weird because Zoom is not recognizing my other monitors. I'm not really sure, but let me see if I could hide it somewhere. I don't know. I'm concerned to see. Well, we'll just have to start. All right. If you did want to change your mind about bot level, here is another way to change it. Again, I'm going to leave it on advanced. And I am going to keep the timer off so that we have lots of time to talk about the moves. And the timer is great just to test your ability to make decisions about discards, but there's also a pause button. So even if you had it at 4 seconds, you could pause it if you needed more time. Just a good way to practice how long your decision making is taking. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started here. Let's see how things go tonight. Wednesday nights is all about no jokers for Debbie and dealing the most challenging hands that can possibly be dealt. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, for those that are here tonight, I think you already know the drill about putting your comments in chat. I'm going to try to pay attention. Randy can also wave his hands like this if I miss something, but please do chime in if you want to, and I'll ask for your assistance as well. All right, here we go. A beautiful hand without any jokers to start. And I've got 2 flowers. I put my winds and dragons to the right, just where I feel comfortable putting them. I like to build off of pairs if it works out. We found out last week that pairs don't always benefit us depending on all the other tiles and what's going on. But if you can work off of your pairs, they're a nice strength to begin with. So I am going to go ahead and work off of the 8s. And for me, I would think of the card in terms of evens, 2, 4, 6, 8 to begin with. So I might just grab all of those 2, 4, 6, 8 tiles and stick them together. And then I would consider like numbers. I don't have any other 8s. I might consider addition hands, which would be 4 plus 4 equals 8. And I only have 1 4. We're right now just building and gathering tiles. Quince, I'll just go pass right over that because I have so many jokers. Consecutive run, I would build around the 8. So I would maybe keep the 7. I would keep the 9. So now we have a 7, 8, 9 mixed suit run. Who knows? I might even want to try and keep the 9 if I have enough things to give away. And that would be my collection here if I want to do that. Now, if I want to look at this in an odds and even manner, just to see how things look, and whether or not 2, 4, 6, 8 is the wise category to collect in addition to other things, I might just move these down here for a bit and see if I have anything else that looks better in 5, 7, 7, 9. And I actually like this better than I like the 2, 4, 6, 8. But if I want to hold on to the 4 for the addition hand number 4, and I want to keep the 5, 7, 9 stuff going on there, do I have a couple to pass? Yeah, I do. I can mix it up here and maybe do this, this, and this. And let's see if that keeps me with a mixed suit run still available. So 7, 8, 9. And then I'll have, let's see, 5. I have 5, 7, 9. I don't have quite that 5, 7, 9, third line down for the mixed suit, I would want to be able to keep those flowers in use. So maybe a 5, 7, 9, 9, if I get the 9 bam, which is the third hand from the bottom. So I've got a lot of good stuff going on here. I think I have enough to keep track of right now. I'm sure that we could see a lot of other stuff. If you see anything really important that I'm missing, let me know. As far as singles and pairs, you know, I don't really see anything that's popping out at me to say keep an eye on something in singles and pairs right now, because I've got a mix of a lot of stuff going on. All right, nobody's saying anything. I hit pass. All right, I just got rid of a 1. I got a 1 in, and then I get an 8 in. Well, that could be a little bit of like numbers going on. It could even be potentially an 8, 9, 8, 9. But then again, my flowers would have to go away. If I got in 7 bams, I could do, well, that would be fun. Flowers and then 7, 8, 9, 9, which would be the second hand from the bottom. Oh my goodness. So I got a lot of stuff going on. Well, I don't like sending that 1 out because there's 1 out there already. Trying to see if maybe I want to, so no matter what I do, whether it's a 1-2 run or a 2-4 and 2-4, 6, 8, it's a good pass, but I think maybe I'll do that one instead. Let's see what happens. Because that 1 crack, who knows? Well, let's see what happens with it. Oh boy, now I got a 3 in and a south and a 2 dot, and none of those are really what I'm wanting to keep at this very moment. Blah, 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 but I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these and try to stick with what I'm doing. It's really kind of ugly there. And I did get rid of the 4. So I was thinking that addition hands possibly, but all right. So I got a 5. Oh, I got 1 tile in right now. And let's see, we were talking about possibly, let's see, 5. Let's see what we could do with this. Well, we don't have the 7 bam, so I was thinking 5, 6, 7, 8 possibly, but we could keep that in mind, except the flowers go away. So I kind of like not happy about that. Already we've got challenges because we've got those 8s, and those 8s are kind of like, ooh, you know, going to be messing me up with the 5, 6, 7, 8 not having any flowers in that hand. Let's see what else we could do. Guys, if you see anything, yell it out. Well, don't yell it out, but put it in chat. All right, let's see. 5, 7, 9, 9. We briefly spoke about 5, 7, 9, 9, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th hand down on the right side. I think we spoke about that. That's forming there, but there's the gap. We're missing the 9. How about 5, 6, 7, 7? We could use flower, second hand from the bottom. Nope, we don't have any. We have the wrong suit for the 7s. We do have a little bit of like numbers. I might want to keep that. Nonetheless, I've got to continue here. Now we also have the bottom concealed consecutive run hand, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's challenging, but it would be kind of nice. And let's see about a mixed suit run, how that's coming. 5. No, wrong. The mixed suit run was with the 8s. Oh, this is really ugly. 5 through 9, but then the flowers go. Whoa, what are we going to do here? Let's see. 5, 7, dragons, 7, 9s. Oh my goodness, it's just going to be like a pick of what can I do here? I mean, I even have a bit of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 going on. Somebody kept that 1. I'm going to get rid of this for sure. I want to try and hold on to this for a little bit to see what goes on there. I think I want to keep this. Oh my God, I want to keep it all. I wanted to keep that, but then I was thinking of 5, 7, 7, 9 as well. Let's see, do we need the 8? 5, 6, yeah, I do need it if I wanted to do that bottom concealed hand, but I don't think I'm going to. So this is the second left. I think I'm going to do this for right now and see what I get in. I'm going to utilize the blind pass. And, oh no, this is second left. I can't. I already did that. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of that. I can't, I mean, I could keep the 8 for like numbers. Let me just think about this one more time. 5, 7. Maybe I should do that. Keep the 8. See what happens. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's all kind of in the run family too of 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think I'll do that. I don't know. It's really, really a toughie. All right. I got an 8 in and I got a 9 in. Okay. So let's see. I got an 8 in, a 2 bam, a 3 crack. So if we do 5, 6, 7, 8, keep that, and then keep the 8s for like numbers potential. 5, I think, flowers 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, flowers 5, 6. Yeah, this is going to be challenging. All right, let me see that other one. 5, 6, 7, 7. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 9. Nothing is coming in the right order for a lot of the runs. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would have been nice too. Or 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Fourth hand down. But all of these hands that I'm seeing don't use the flowers. So we're kind of limited. Challenging. Do I want to keep this for 5 through 9? I mean, I'm like thinking that I'm going to end up getting rid of the flowers and hope somebody calls a flower and then I can grab a joker. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm going to do this. This is tough. Tough. All right. So I've got the south back. I got a 2 and 3. I had both of those in my hand already. So I'm just going to get rid of those. Got 2 wins now. I could have, well, no, because again, the flowers would be no going. I'm going to do 3. Ugly. Look at this. The 3 back again, the south. So nobody's playing wins. But how do we know? All right, I am east. It shows it right down here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the south. All right, am I going to get any jokers to help me make my decisions? All righty, I got that. And let's see, the singles and pairs hand does not use flowers. That's a bummer. But who knows? Maybe I'll get some reds and be able to play that concealed consecutive run bottom hand. I don't know. Maybe I'll get more 8s. Oh, there's another flower. Oh boy. And that's not going to help me much. Let's see. 2, 3. Nope, that doesn't help me there. That doesn't help me there. Nope. But we'll see what happens. I guess I'm not going to make any decisions at this point Notice in the beginning here, unless it's a tile that I need that I have to consider, you don't have to think much. You can play pretty quickly. Oh, Lord, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we've got 5 through 9 consecutive run line 1 going on here. And I could call the 6 cracks and the 8 cracks if I play that. And if I happen to get reds, I could play the bottom concealed consecutive run hand. I can also play a pung kwong second hand on the left side. At this point, those 8 bams that I had initially are going to be going. Yeah, they're going. Look at that. Maybe somebody will call it and put up a joker.
8 bam.
Call? No.
Call. 1 bam.
I rarely do I collect all these suits like one suit like this, but it just happened to come in that way. All right, so 2 BM, 8 BMs are out already. I am going to go ahead and discard either. I like to get the freshest tiles out earlier with the 9s out. I don't know if Kurt's playing like numbers with 9s or not, so I'm going to have to pay close attention to that if I did consider 5 through 9 consecutive runs, same suit.
2 bam. 3 crack. 8 dots. 2 crack.
Okay, there's an 8, so now I get rid of this.
8.
And there'll be some big decisions to make soon once I get run out of discards.
3 bam. 2 dots.
All right, we'll get this out and see what happens.
8 dots. 9 bam. 1 bam. 2 dots.
I'm going to hold the flower for a little bit, hoping somebody else throws the flower and someone puts up a joker with it. I don't like to hold it too long
1
in case somebody needs it. All righty, let's look at this and break it down. Okay, so flower, and let's say 3 in a row, 5, 6, 7. We got it right there. I could call only one of the Kongs right now for 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8. Oh no, 6, 7, 8 is better because we have the 3 8s. So 6, 7, and 8. And I could call the 6 or 7, and then I just need one more good pick. What else can I keep as a backup? Well, in actuality, if I didn't want to even make a decision right now, I could just dump the flower and just wait a little bit more. I could certainly do that without having to even think about it. So I think I'll do that. Now, if he had put up 2 flowers, that would have been a beautiful opportunity to get me really close to Mahjong. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. But I'm happy I got it out now.
7 5.
Okay, so here we are with this here going on here. And I think I'm going to commit to the 7 crack. I can call the 8 crack. And all I need is one more good pick. I need a 6 crack or I need a joker. I think I'm going to go ahead and commit to this. It is kind of early, but since my hand is really forming quite nicely, and I don't want to do the 5 through 9 without having, knowing that I have to rely on that 9 crack, which is a pair. So I think this is going to be my choice, and I'm going to go ahead and now commit to flower 6, 7, 8, 1 suit run. And I will get the 9 out just to make sure that I get it out early in case Mr. Kurt here is playing with 9s.
9 5. 2 bam.
No call. Maybe he wasn't set to call it. All right, I'll get that out. I have my 5s to get out, but I like to hold those to see if I can get a little joker bait.
4 band, 2 band, 2 dots,
Boy, those twos
joker swap,
did not.
1 pack,
Somebody stole my joker already. All righty. Oh, there we go. So call. Somebody call and put up a 5 crack with it. Joker.
4 pack,
So I need a 6 or an 8 for a call.
6,
And I'll just get out these tiles. I don't need to keep anything at this point, so
1 dot, 2 dots, 1 dot, 1 dot, red,
boy, that red wasn't anywhere
1 pack, east,
too soon that I could have even considered that concealed hand.
joker swap, red,
The other red.
1 band, 2 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack,
Am I going to get my tile before somebody mahjongs?
4
Ooh, okay, now we got to take a look. So 5, 7, bam, 7, 9 dot, second hand right side. It looks like that's it, or could it be anything else? And let me see. I don't think so. Nope, I think that is it. Ooh, Norse, they did go out. Don't have to worry about Norse.
9 band,
Okay, so now Annie's got 5 dots and 6 dots. And that could be same suit 4, 5, 6, 7, pung kong, pung kong. I don't think it could be any other hand either than that. If you see something, put it in chat. I'm watching.
east,
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, this is a hot tile for Kurt over there. A hot, hot tile. Okay, please call it for exposure and not for mahjong, Kurt. Here we go. It's 31 tiles left. We're just getting into the end game, which is 33 tiles. So it's early. I don't need to break up my hand at this point, even though it could give him mahjong, but I want to win. So, oh, there we go. And now we got his number for sure.
6 dots,
All right, we've got Quince. No wonder I don't have any jokers. Kurt's got 2 and Amistad has 2 and probably a few more. Oh my God.
joker swap, green, green,
Unbelievable. Really? Okay, so I think we're good with this.
5 pack, 9 pack,
And
9 pack,
who's got my tiles?
north, 8 dots, joker swap, 6 band,
Unreal.
green, 6 band,
Everybody took jokers but
4
me.
band, MahJongg,
All right. Well, he had 3 exposures. Not bad. All right. Well, I think my hand came in pretty nicely. Let's see what Annie was playing, the 4, 5, 6, 7. And then she was set to Maj, and then Amistad had flowers and the 3, 4, 5. Oh, the quint. Sorry, 3, 4, the quint, bottom hand. Okay, that was pretty fun, even though I didn't win. We'll start again. Oh, I got a joker to start. How nice. I'm excited. All right. Well, when I visually first look at this hand and I see no multiples at all, there is something predominantly standing out at me right now, and that is the 2023 section of the card. So I'm just going to move my twos over there. And then I will just keep adding other options on to that. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I might as well keep all of those because we've got a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8s. And that also leaves us with like numbers with twos. And addition hands, not so fond of that right now because I don't even have flowers for the fours right now, but you never know. What else could we do? Well, if I were going to keep some runs in mind, I would keep all the low numbers that work around the 1s and 2s and 3s. We don't have 4s, so I'm going to just say 1s and 2s and 3s, and we got a whole lot of that going on. Now, this is a pretty pass, but I'm not going to worry too much about it because I want to build my hand. So I need to have a lot of good options. Now, I'm going to get rid of the 6 dot, even though it's in the 2, 4, 6, 8 family, because I think that would be the one I would actually give up if I had to, since I have the 6 and 8 in one suit, and that may be less needed unless, yeah, I mean, it could be part of a hand, but I can't keep everything. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. And now I got a 6 and a 7 and a north. I was hoping that I would get some really good something to go in to here, but I don't think so. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just dump this, see what happens. Now I have a west and a south. I do have a little bit of a run going on for the winds hand, second hand down. Not feeling it though, not feeling it right now. Maybe I'll keep the green in case I do the 2023 hand section. I need flowers, but I might as well keep it. All right, so I'll get this and this, and then I think I'm going to just keep the 1s and 2s and 20, 1, 2, 3, the runs, and 2023 at this point. I can't keep it all. Oh, I just gave an 8 and I just got an 8, but I got a green, which is nice for the 2023. Yes, I have to continue, but if Kurt is playing with 8 cracks, I just really did a number here. Let's see, 2, 0, and 2s and 3s and green. I was going to do 2, 0, 2, 3, third hand down. I would want to hope that it would be a 2 crack I could pick up, but there's so many other hands that I could be working on in that section. All right, so I'm going to continue, but I'm just going to have to leave that 8 here for right now. It's not a good idea because I gave Kurt the 8 crack. Just not a good idea. So I'm going to have to break something up. So I'll hit continue, and I'm going to do this and this and this for now. And let's see what happens. Nothing that I want to keep. Goodbye. Oh, I got a 2. All right, well, that's nice. And now we're on the last right, and it looks like numbers with 2s. A 2023 potential hand is there. We need certainly more jokers and more tiles. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to, the 1 I've had in my hand the entire time, I'm going to forfeit giving 3 on the last right, because giving a new tile at the end is not the greatest option. I love it when someone else does it to me, but I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to keep it because you never know. I could end up using it in a run or something instead.
Courtesy pass.
All right. Did I get anything in? No. So I'm going to do 2.
Quick start.
And just going to play first the first 33 tiles. Don't have to think much other than the fact that I like to get out freshest tiles first. Don't hold on to things you think people need, because if you do, you start to sabotage your own hand. All right, I like that. I'll keep that.
9 5. B dot.
Of course, I will not be making a decision yet. A lot of times people say to me, are you going to pick a hand? I am not going to pick a hand until I run out of discards. And by the way, since that 8 crack was passed, I got to escalate that. So that's going out next. I should have done that to begin with. All right. So I'm going to do it right now because I passed that 8 crack. So my thinking with that is, if somebody's using an 8 crack and they're not set to call, I just make their hand harder. If they can call it, well, that's great, because I'd rather them call it early for an exposure, force them into that if they have to do that early on, rather than saving it and thinking, oh my God, I passed it, I can't get rid of it. I got to work on my hand.
8 5. More.
So I'm starting to get some nice things going on here. Like numbers, either the first or second line, and like numbers 2023. I don't want to even look at what my possibilities are at this very moment until I have to. So I'm just going to keep discarding, and that gives me some time to breathe and not worry about picking. Of course, I could have done, no, I couldn't have done 2 + 2 = 4 as well, but too many things. All right, so there's a 3 crack. So it does now make me have to look and pay attention because the 3 crack has gone out. So let's start with the very top hand, which would be a Kong of 3 cracks. And then I would need 2s, a Punga 2s, a Kong of soaps, and then 2s and the 3s. But if I call that, I'm putting up 2 jokers right now. That's it. And I'm committing to that hand, maybe the second hand. We're going to look at it. And if we have the ability, to do more than one hand, that might make change my mind in what I decide to do. So let me look at the second hand. Flower, put that here. And then 2023 is very nice that I've got that. And then I need 2s and I need 3s. All right, so if I call that, I would have to put that up with all of my jokers, and my 2 is very weak. So I'm not really too thrilled about doing that at this point. But let's look at the third hand down. So we need flowers, we need greens, we have the 2023 intact, and we need another dragon, but they're only pungs, which I kind of like. But we do need more flowers, but I do have jokers, but I don't want to put up a lot of jokers and give people an opportunity to grab them all. Nonetheless, I'm going to hold off right now, as hard as it is not to call something when you know that you have the ability to do it, is a little bit tough, but I just don't want to get committed right now. The next one goes out. If I'm forced to do it, I will do it, but I'm not going to commit right this second. Hey, Gloria, nice to see you. I'm going to say ignore.
5 dots, 1 dot,
and just get fresh tiles out. Now, the 1 was also something that I had in the Charleston the whole time. That's another good tile to escalate. If you have a tile you never gave out, that means it's also a fresh tile. So I'll get that out.
6 down, 4 cop,
And I'll just get the wind out.
4 down, 1 dot,
All right, now I have a 3 dot, and I still have a tile to get out before I have to start making a decision. So we'll see what happens. If I had another 2 or 3 dot or 2 or 3 crack, I could probably make a really good decision. But all right, 8 p.m. just got called.
9 dots, joker spot, 5
Already? Come on, you guys, give me a chance.
6 down, 1 cop, 6 dot, 6 cop,
All right, here we go. All righty. Big time decision making now. Okay, so let me move these down. And let's take a look at the first hand. 2 zeros, 2 crack, and 3 crack. And I have the jokers. So I could call the pung of 2s. I could call of 2 bams. I could call the pung of 2 cracks. I am very weak on the soap, and I'm very weak right now on the 3 crack. All right, let's take a look at line number 2, which is flowers and the 2023. Let's see what happens here. Then we have 2 bams, and we need 3s in the opposite suit. Well, we have more toward that right now, and I would not want to call the 3 dot and put up 2 jokers. If I called the 2 bam and put up 1 joker, then I only need 1 good pick for the 3 dot, and I do need a flower. So far, that's not a bad option right there. The third option is with the flowers, which I'm weak on the flowers. I could call the green. 2023 is right there intact. And then I have no reds, and I'd have to get rid of all those other 2s and 3s. So my vote right now is not having to be forced to make a decision quite yet, although the second hand is looking much better. I'm going to start getting rid of, now let me just see about that second hand under like numbers. That is also very pretty, but I need a red. And I need, so let's see, let's put it in order here. So here's my 2 dot. Here's my 2 bam. And 1 green. And I've got my jokers to fill in on the 2s anywhere I want. I need a red. And that is quite pretty. And I could keep an eye on it, of course, but it's a concealed hand. In the meantime, I'm going to get rid of the green right now. That's because I got so many other 2s and 3s for the other hands that I think I'm better off. All right, here we go.
green, 2 dots,
All right, so now we have a 2 dot. We were talking about the second hand using it with the bams, not the 2 dot. And I am going to just, if I did 2s and 3s, I'm weak on that. I just don't want to do that. I'm weak on the soap, so it's going to be an ignore for me for that right now. So I'm going to ignore it.
Stop.
All right, there's the red. Okay, now, if I want to keep that very pretty looking hand, second hand, any like numbers intact, but also keep track of the second hand for 2023, what I really like is that I have 2023 now in both with the BAMs and the cracks. And then I could use, let's see, I'd have to do, if I do 2023, see, this is going to be a challenge because if I want to go with that hand, I'm going to have to pick either cracks. I have to pick one and commit to it. And the most sense right now would be doing it this way. I just want to see if we could keep that one in mind. Okay, flower 2023, 2 cracks and 3 dot with our jokers, and keeping the 2 for like numbers. And I have to keep, of course, the green and the red for the like numbers, hand number 2, and be able to keep track of hand number 2 of 2023. The 3 crack is what would end up going. I think that makes the most sense because I have the most of the 2s in the cracks, and the next 3 is the opposite. I hope that makes sense. I don't see anybody sending any message chats through, so I'm going with it until you say, no, don't do that. No, I'm going to do this.
2 cracks. 5 cracks. 1 crack.
I just need one good pick. It's going to tell me which way to go. It's going to say, this is it.
1 bam. 7.
Huh?
5 cracks.
All right, we don't need that. I'm keeping everything I got intact right now until I have to pick something. Of course, the pair of flowers do freak me out a little bit. Okay, I'm going to ignore that. And there's the 2. Okay. Really, 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 let's see what's going on now with that. All right, so we've got 2s. You can put a joker there, 2 cracks and a red. You can put a joker there. And whoops, wrong dragon with wrong suit. I got to tell you, it may be a concealed hand, but I'm kind of crazy not to go for it. I really am. Let's see, 2s and 3s. Yeah, the 2s are really, really, really strong right now. Even though the other one I can call on. Let's see, let me put it there and just see. So on this one, before I do it, on this one, I'm 3 away from Mah Jongg. For this one, for line 2, I could call, I need a 3 dot here. Move this down. Okay, and so for this one, wow, I thought I was further away. This might be the smarter one. Line number 2. I need a pair for both, but when you weigh the 2 hands out, oh wait a minute, yeah, I'm 4 away here. The other one I'm 3 away. Oh boy, this one I know I can call on. That's the only thing that would make me go this way. Anybody have any feedback for me? I'd like to take a vote from the viewers. Do you think I should go for the exposed line number 2 under 2023, where I am 4 tiles away from Mah Jongg? Or, and by the way, it's, if I were to go with that hand, I could go either with the twos and the 3 at the front, or the BAMs. So I could keep an eye on which I get, like if I get a 3 in the dots, then I know I stay here. If I get the 3 in the BAMs, I could flip-flop for the 2023. So that's another little positive there. Anybody gonna vote? How come nobody's voting? Phyllis, why aren't you voting? Everybody's on mute. Nobody's voting. What's going on? Did I lose everybody? Come on, you guys, give me a vote. Which do you think makes most sense? Ah, there we go. Linda's chimed in from YouTube. Yeah. Okay. I kind of think even though I'm one further away, I have a lot more flexibility with this exposed hand, which means that I would start dumping the dragons, the red and the green. And then we just see what happens. Okay. All right, we have 8 BMs here exposed. Can't really tell what they're doing. Oh, Phyllis says closed hand, and Randy says go for it. Oh my! Now we have 2 to 1. Ooh! All right, let me look again. I am kind of torn. Yeah, and Carol makes a good point too. There's already 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers out. I have 5. If somebody's got a couple more, or others need it, that's another good reason not to do the concealed hand in a way. But the second hand still gives me more ability to call to get there. And Jingles, you said you were going to say dragons, meaning the 2023 dragon hand. Well, I can't do that. That needs 4 flowers, I think. Is that what you were saying? I think I'm going to go with the exposed hand. I know I need 2 flowers for both. The only advantage is that I could call on the 2023, but you're right. I need it for both. So I need it for both. Another thing is,
you can't call the flowers, except for Mah Jongg. So
right, but here's another option, right? If I get really stuck, I could always hope for more 2s and more jokers for the first hand. Oh my God, which means that I could do that one and then flop into the first one if I had to. Isn't that true? Oh my God, I think I am going to, Linda said in a real game, she'd probably do the conceal, but not with the crazy bots. Well, now that I think about it, the fact that I can have a backup with the number 1 exposed like numbers, I'm going to go for it. This hand is way too pretty to give up on. So, all right, I'm doing it. Some of you will love it and some of it you will hate it, but I'm doing it. So I'm saying goodbye to the 3 dot. Here we go.
3 dots, east, south, 2 down, 5 dots,
We're in the middle game right now. There's a 3 grab.
5
We
down,
don't need it.
3 down,
Oh, okay. 5 BAM, 6 BAM, 7 BAM, 8 BAM. Pung Kong. Or can it be anything else? I don't think so. There's a 3 BAM.
9 down, 4 dots,
Linda said she's, oh, look, and look what I got. Ooh, we can have these anywhere we want. Okay, you guys.
3 down, 5 dots,
So what do I need? A 2 bam, a 2 dot, or a 2 crack? Any which way.
Joker swap, 5 dots. 8 dots call, 7 dots. 4 call, flower.
And I am going to pay attention to what's going on, but I'm not quite in the end game yet. It's still way too early for me to start really worrying or thinking about breaking up my hand. I'm ready. I'm set. So it's not going to happen.
North, 4 dots.
Come on, somebody throw it 2, please.
2 crack,
Oh, there we go. All right.
Mah Jongg.
Woo! Oh, my husband said I'm lucky. Now, wait a second. Everybody who's been watching on Wednesday nights, how lucky have I really been? This was all skill. It's going on the record.
You made that hand last night too.
I know I did. And you said you went dead on it, didn't you? No, you went
I
dead on
went
the
dead
win.
on
the
the wins hand.
Right,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, so that was fun. All right, I got 1 game in. Now I could just quit. See you all next week. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's start. Oh, I wanted to look at the other hands. Oh, I did that too quickly. Oh, I got 1 joker. Well, look at that. All right, so now I'm going to work off of my pairs to see if they will work in any way. And currently, I have 1, 3, and 4. So I see that 1, 2, 3, 4 is very nice right there. If I get 2s, you got to imagine with this game, you know, you can't look at, well, you don't have, so you got to really imagine what you have. A lot of other little things that could happen with the 1, 2, 3s, but let's see. We'll move the 9 down for now. All right, so we've got, don't have a whole lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 to think about. 1 plus 1 equals 2, the addition hands, not much to consider there. Consecutive run, if I hold everything in that low end, we got that. Thank you, Linda. And then let's see, we'll get rid of the south. I don't think I'm going to go for anything with the winds. So we'll do the south. These 9s, I mean, I've got 3 9s, but they don't go with this stuff too much, except for the 1, 3, 9 or 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then those 4s would have to go, but I mean, I could keep it. And then maybe I'll keep that green for a little bit, and maybe I'll do this and this. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right, so I got a 3 in, wouldn't you know it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially, which would be the 4th hand down with the 3 suits. I only need 1, 1 for that. All right, let's try to get rid of stuff and hope that something comes in, because nothing's happening that's making me feel really fuzzy right now. Another 3. Oh my. Let's see. And this is kind of ugly a bit, but hopefully something will happen. All right, we got another 3. 1, let's see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, if I got 5 bams in, I would get rid of this. That would be the 4th hand down would work. It's a possibility. All right, we're going to continue. See if there's anything else. 1, 2, 3, 3. I'd have to get rid of that. 1, 2. Anybody seeing anything I'm missing here? I know mixed suit run can come into play. So a little bit of crap. The Oli. I mean, the 5s would even work out with 3, 4, 5 mixed suit run if I were to try and get the, hopefully get the 2 dotted. All right, I'm going to do this. No. Hopefully nobody's collecting all of those. Oh, look, I got it in. I need a pair for that. But, oh, come on, mouse. But moving this here for a second, if you imagine that this is a 5 bam, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fourth hand down, could be a possibility. We've got 3, 4 and cracks. Maybe we'll get 4 dots, 3, 4 and dots. It's all a possibility. I guess my best choice is this. Do I need to keep that 3 for any reason? 1, 2, 3, 3. I don't think so.
Courtesy pass.
Oh my God. Now I got in another 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pung kwong, pung kwong. Wow. Okay. I know in real life nobody would do 1 with me because I don't want to give anything up right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't want to give anything up. I'm going to say 1 because the computer will take it. All right. Good. Nothing. Not that it's good, but 2 dot, can't call it, too early to commit to anything at this point. I'm just going to dump my tiles until I get in, until I have to make a decision.
8 bam. 7 crack.
Doesn't matter as long as I get the fresh tiles out, which ones I get out right now. There's another 2 dot. There's another, oh my goodness, all the 1s and 2s and 3s. I don't think I'm going to keep that for any reason.
3. Stop. New. 2 dot. West. 9 bam.
I'm rooting on a 2, 3, 4, 4, and 2 dots have already gone out. That hand, which is second from the bottom, which needs a Kong of flowers, is all right. I'm going to get out the 1 crack right now and keep that for
1
a
crack.
tad bit.
4 dots.
Here's a 4 dot. I need. Oh my goodness! So I should have just kept all the 1s.
9 bam. East.
All right, a flower. All right, so 3. Let's see. A flower. 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then the one I was thinking of, besides for the flower, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just trying to see what I should get rid of. As far as, since there's 2 dots, my chance of that are so slim. Look at how messy this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And even that 2, again, that 2 is just troubling right now. So troubling because 2 went out. Wow. For a mixed suit run, I need 2 bams or the 5 bams. Son of a gun. I don't know if I should keep this or not. 3s, 1, 3, 3, 5. Even 1 bam, 1 dot, 3 dot, 3 crack, 5 cracks. I need 5s. I haven't seen any 5s anywhere. I think I'm going to get rid of the 4. I don't know. Phyllis says 1, 3, 3, 5 and 2 set of suits. Good. See, good minds think alike. That's what I was just, sorry I didn't look at your text early enough. Did anybody else say anything? 1, 3, 3, 5. Yeah. Because I need 5s, a lot of 5s anyway, but that could be a possibility. And let me see, even 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, if I got some 4 dots, I guess I'm going to get rid of the 4. Bam.
4 bam. 4 crack. West. 7.
Come on, give me some tiles. I don't need that.
2 bam. East. 8 crack.
I don't need that either.
6 star call. Red.
Aha. All right, there's a 4. That those 2 dots that went out are really annoying me. 1, 1, 2, pung kwong, pung kwong. I'd have to give up the flower. 3, 4, 3, 4 is a possibility. So 3, 4, 3, 4, or 1, 3, 3, 5. What do you think, Phyllis? That might be my, since there's 2 dots out already. It's the makes the most sense, right? All right, I'm doing this. I think that's my
2 crack.
my choice.
9.
Give me a good pick. Ooh, I got a good pick. Oh, golly. Okay. I'm not even making a decision. Phyllis is making this one for me. Phyllis is my assistant. If you haven't met her, she's with us on Zoom for those of you watching on YouTube. And I'm going to put the pressure on her. 3, 4, 3, 4.
Oh,
Isn't that looking good, Phyllis? So I could call the 3. I mean, I don't need to call it. I have it.
Right.
I could call the 3 crack. I can call the 4 crack with 1 joker, and then I would need to cover the 4 with 1 more good pick.
okay. But
Yeah.
1, 3, 3, 5, you only need 1 pick to be able to call the 5.
Okay.
You can call everything. Well, you have
Okay.
the 1s,
Yeah,
you can call the 3s.
All right, let's compare then. So for this one, I can call the 3, the 4, and I need 1 good pick for the 4.
Right.
Remember that. For the 1, 3, I can call the 3. I can call the 3 crack.
Right.
And
you have 2 jokers.
I have 2 jokers. And
so
I
need 1 pick.
right. Now, which hand makes the most sense? My crazy feeling is that somebody's playing 5s. That's the part that's kind of like eating at me. Randy says 1, 3, 3, 5, 2. I guess what I'm thinking of is with 3, 4, 3, 4. Of course, there's no guarantee nobody's playing with the 4s. It's the same either hand as far as being able to call 2 groupings, right? And then needing 1 more good pick, or no? All right, so I can call that with that, and I have that. So remember before it was 2 that you could call, which I could do here, 1 more pick for this. So it was the same with the 1, 3, 3, 5, but we had the 2 jokers to cover the 5. And here's my thinking about that as well. If a 5 went out, if I did get a 5 and a 5 went out and there's no other 5s out and I put up 2 jokers with the 5s, then I'm putting up 2 jokers in the exposures. This is how my crazy brain is working, but if you understand what I'm saying, this, I think, mixes the jokers up in the exposures more at this point. There's no guarantee. I could get more jokers and I'd get another joker and have to put up a joker with a 4 dot, right?
Right, or you could get another 4.
Or I can get another 4. My feeling is I might do this one. Will you be mad at me, Phyllis, if I do this one?
Yeah, I mean, either way, you need the flowering. So, you
Oh,
know.
I don't need a flower.
Right, correct. With either
Right.
hand.
Right. But I'm going to hold it for a little bit, hoping I
Right.
can grab someone's joker. Okay. All right, I'm doing this. I also kind of like the fact that I have these 3 safe tiles here that I know if anybody does need them, they're going to need to put up jokers. But
Well, now, would you consider throwing the flower now? Then you
no,
still don't have to make a decision?
I think I want to wait just a little bit, just to see if someone else throws a flower. There's only 1 flower out, so I'm not really worried about giving somebody a mahjong with the flower, although we know there's no guarantee.
Right.
Just have a crystal ball. And Marcy, watching from YouTube, says 3, 4, 3, 4. So I'm going to go with it. Phyllis, I love you, but.
Well, no, I like this hand. I play it a lot, but
Okay, good. I'm happy you like it at least.
But there was the 5 crack.
Oh yeah, there's the 5 crack, exactly. Of course, you know, I can get out I'll leave my 1s for a little bit and see somebody's hand develop. Oh, there's the second one. So if nobody calls it, I've got my little safety tiles here. I love having some buffer. Actually, I call them buffer tiles that are safe to throw if I need some for later. And there's a 5. We finally see a 5 reveal itself in all its glory.
2 down. 3.
Look at that.
1 dot. 5 down.
Another 5 bam reveals itself.
7.
And we have our 2 crayons. We don't need that. I will get rid of that flower soon.
7,
We're in the middle game now.
green, 7 dots, all,
I kind of thought that was going to happen. All right, 6, 7. Could be 6, 7, 6, 7.
All right.
It could be 6, 7, 8, 9 in 1 suit or 2 suits. Pang Kong, Pang Kong. And it could be the 5 through 9. Now, if we really want to take some time and really pick it apart, we could probably figure out or come up with a good guess. I don't see any 5 dots out. I don't see any 9 dots out. I don't see any 8 dots out. Almost seems like, well, I don't know. All right, here we go.
7 band, flower. 4
Oh, darn. All right, so there is a 4 dots, right? Now, yeah, I want to grab it. But do I want to grab it or hold on and hope that I get one more good pick without having to put up 2 jokers? Or would you grab it? If I can hold myself from exposing longer, that's usually my choice when it comes to this sort of dilemma. I know there's still 2 more 4 dots, and if I wait, then there's 1 less. Oh, wait a minute, there's 1 4 dot out already. Oh, yes, there is 1 4 dot, Linda. I forgot there was 1 out earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I put it up, there's only 1 available for, so that makes me feel better to call it, because then no matter what, I still need 1 good pick. And if I let it go, I need 2 good picks, right? Or
Yeah, I guess I would call it then.
Yeah.
And you're almost to the last wall.
exactly. So I'm going to call it.
call,
Next round, I'll get rid of the flower.
1 dot, 1 band, more, joker slot, 3 band,
Unbelievable, these people. Oh, another 5.
flower, 3 crop,
All right, I don't need that because I already have my hung.
1 band, 4 crop,
Ugh.
4 band, joker slot, 8 band, 1 crop,
Oh, do you believe this? This makes me nervous.
flower, 7 crop, call, 8 dots,
Oh my God. All right, I got to get a joker swap here.
Mah Jongg,
Oh, let's see. 5. We had 6, 7, 8, 9. We figured that, but was thinking it could have been 5 through 9. And then 5, 6, 7, consecutive run line 2. Okay, yeah, that would be the most likely hand for that. Although it could have been a same suit run. And 3, 6, 9, line 1. That's a Pang Kong, Pang Kong. All right, so Amistad was as set up as I was. Annie was far. All right, it was a good try. What do we got here? We have an east and a west. We have a soap. But we have no multiples of anything. So I'm just going to sort it right now. Actually, I'm going to just sort it in. Why did I do that? I did that silly thing. I'm going to do evens and odds to see what looks better. I've got like numbers with 4s, 2s and 4s, 2, 3, 4. If I keep the 3 for the low end run. If that's the case, is there anything even, maybe do I want to keep east and west for a little bit for the run thing?
Yeah, I would.
Could do that. I don't want to pass that though, so we're going to do that, and then I'd probably kind of get rid of the 8. That's a pretty mixed suit run pass. Amistad, I hope you can use it. Nothing coming in here. No wins yet. Do I want to keep anything here? No. All right. Do I keep this for like numbers with fours? That hand is like haunting me tonight. 2, 3, 4. I would keep all that. 3 passes, 2 passes. I got no wins in. So I'll do this. I know some people don't like to do like numbers, but I just don't care about that. 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a little bit of 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to continue for sure. This is the only hand right now that has no gap in it at all. 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Big hand forming. All right, I know, right? Okay, let's keep the fours. Let's keep the dragons. Let's get rid of this. 1, 3, 3, 5. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of, do I need this for any reason? 1, 2, 3. Probably not. Could always need everything if you try hard enough to put something together. I'm getting rid of it. Nothing that I can see.
4, 5, 4, 5.
4, 5. Yeah. As soon as you said that, I heard. As soon as I heard you say that, I was thinking, oh, it could be 4, 5, 4, 5. I think I'd give this one up then. Here. I mean, I don't know whether I should keep the 1, 2. I still keep the fours, I guess. I don't know. I got so little of everything here. There's my green. All right, let's see how pretty that hand is looking right now. Just what I want. Another challenging hand, but it's there without the flowers. This. All right, so if I keep the 5s, you see any reason to keep the 2, 3, and 4? I'm not doing the run anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to go down the tubes if I keep the 4, 5, 4, 5. All right, can't keep everything.
Courtesy pass.
Sometimes I wish other hands were back, you know, when I like. All right, I'm going to do all 3 of these just to see if I get something in.
Yeah,
or do I want to keep
every suit though?
4, 5, 4, 5? You want me to go for the singles and pairs? 4, 5, 4, 5. Get rid of the joker. So I'll do 2. Or why am I keeping the 2 bam? I can still, oh, that's a whole hand right there. I don't know why I'm keeping the 2 though. If I could do 2 for right now. I mean, it's very pretty right there, but I certainly need flowers for that too. And I'm so far away. Is that what you were thinking, Phyllis, or just to keep the 4, 5, 4, 5 option, the exposed hand?
If 5s came in instead of 4s.
Yeah. Oh, as far as like numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 2. So I'm not giving 1, 2, you know, like that's a whole hand.
5.
Nothing.
Flower.
I need some flowers. Okay, there's a 4.
1 dot.
Just keep collecting.
1 band. Right. 8 dots. 1 frog. Green. 1 band. Right. 8. 2 band. 9 frog. 1 dot. 4 band.
All right, there's one 4-bam.
East.
All right, there's a flower. Again, I don't have to make any decisions right now.
1 dot. 4-bam.
Oh, another 4-bam.
9 crack.
Oh my goodness.
7-bam. 3 dot. 9 crack. 1 bam. South. 3 crack. Call. 1
Oh, we got a 3 crack and a joker available.
joker slot.
Oh.
8 crack.
Of course, they're going to take it.
Green. 7 dots. Call. 8 crack.
Boy, we got a lot of action going on here. All right,
2 bam.
let's put this in order so that I can see how it's looking. Does this look familiar, everybody? All right, we've got 2 and 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, right? 2-bam, 3-bam, 2 crack, 3 crack. Yeah, I think so.
West.
Wouldn't that be fun if I got this hand again? All right. I have no choice. How can I not go with this hand? I'll keep the 5 crack and 5 dot first just as a backup for 4, 5, 4, 5, but that's ridiculous. I've got my flowers. I could pop into the like numbers
5 bam.
first line if I get another flower.
9
A
crack.
couple more jokers.
9 dot. Call. 1 crack.
9s and 1. Oh my
5
goodness.
dots. South.
All right, there's a joker. Okay, so let's look at the 5 crack has not gone out, so I should probably get that out right away.
5 crack. East. 1 crack. 4 crack.
Oh, I don't want it now. I want it one more later. Okay, I'm good on that. I think the 5 dot is probably, nobody's playing with the 2s. The 5 still could it be a 5? It could be a 5. So I'm going to get rid of the 5.
5 dots. 4 dots.
Oh, stop throwing my tiles.
8 bam. Call. 4 dots.
All right, so now we have, oh, don't tell me they're playing 8, 9, 8, 9. What else could it be? Another 4 dot, you
6 bam. 6 bam.
not being very nice to me.
Green. Red. 4 bam. 7.
I need another joker now.
7. 3 dots. 2 bam. South. West. 5 bam.
Oh my God.
Red.
Is there any hope? All right, we're just entering into the end game here. Oh God, are you kidding? Seriously. I have a tile to throw, but I can't hold on to that flower very long. But if I had to go into that first hand, I have to keep a pair intact. So I would need one good pick for the 4, and the 4 is the one that went out. How many? 2. So I don't have to decide yet, but I got to get that flower out pretty quickly.
2 dots. 7. 7 crack. Mah Jongg.
Oh, thank you, because that was a little stressful. Oh, 6, 7, 6, 7, 2, 3, 2, 3 for Annie. 2, both playing, and look at Amistad. That hand is one of the most popular hands. 8, 9, 8, 9. 3 players playing the same configuration. Unbelievable. All right, I gave it a good whirl. We were close, but not close enough.
First Charleston.
Oh, this is very, very interesting. Very interesting, I might say. All right, so I've got a lot of wins here. I'm just going to hold on to those to see if I can collect a few more. I'm definitely not going to get rid of the reds. Well, what other backups do we have then that we might want to keep? Pretty ugly everything here, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'll keep the 8 because it's the match to the red. Maybe I'll keep the other 8 for like numbers. Maybe we could play the same hand again. I don't know. I'm just going to go like this and like this and like that. Unless I keep the 9 for the mini run and get rid of the 3 instead. Then those reds wouldn't work. That doesn't matter either way. Ah, look at that. You know, if I do that, I could pass that right there. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I love the bottom concealed hand, but that would be ridiculous at this point. So let's see. Line number 1 could be played left or right side. Line number 2, if I did the mini run, but that's not going to make sense right now. North and south with the dragons might make sense because those are pungs of dragons. If I can get another dragon in, I'm on the first Charleston. I could do a blind pass with this and this, but that's still going to require me to pass that second 9 dot. Will I get a sign? Possibly. I could give up an east if I have to. And if I decide to go with that, I could always call the pung. I think I'm going to do a blind right now just to see what happens. Nothing came in. I have to continue.
Second Charleston.
Now the question is, do I break this up here? Which I probably, I have to do it. I can't give Kurt a 9. Nothing else came in. I may get it back.
Courtesy pass.
All right, I got another red. I think I'll do 2 and then I'll discard the 9 dot in case somebody's held it. Watch, I'll get it back. This is not a bad hand. Let's see, flowers, northeast, west, south. I mean, I have a lot of options. I see I have the second from the bottom, the third from the bottom, the first line, the third line. Oh boy. All right, let's not think about it until we run out of discards.
9 crack, 3 bam, 3 dot. So
Oh, that's all right. Somebody call a 9 dot since I passed it.
9 dot, 3 crack,
Nope.
4 dot. Red.
All right. So if I were to call that red, I need 3 good picks. I mean, 2 more good picks. No, yeah, 2 more good picks for that second hand from the bottom. If I play in north and south with the dragons, I don't have any of the other dragons right now. So that doesn't make sense. I'm almost thinking I should call it. I kind of call this my rule of 4. I have everything else. I have my singles. I have my pairs. I definitely need, greens. I'll even take some soaps, even though there's one out there already. What do you think, Phyllis? I think I should call it.
And just keep your fingers crossed.
Yep, there we go. Keep our fingers crossed.
9 dot, 8 bam, green.
Oh, there goes one green.
3 bam,
Well, there's
Green.
still hope. Second,
Wow.
bam,
because you know what happens? They know to throw them right away.
4 crack, 7 crack.
There, it's got that intelligence built in there. All right, we've got a 2 crack up for Joker swap,
1 crack,
possibly.
3 dots. 1 bam, 5 crack, 1 dot, 4 dots,
I'm going to hold that for a little while.
1 dot, 5 bam, 4 crack, 8 dots,
I don't need that either. Now I'm thinking I should have done with the first hand, given up the red.
3 bam,
I need some jokers. Come on.
9 bam, 6 bam, 6 bam,
But see how, which is really nice, you don't have to think about it.
7 bam,
The beginning of the game, you just get rid of stuff. Obviously, you need to get rid of that just in
3
case.
bam, 7 bam, 6 dots, 7 dots.
Now I could get rid of everybody's tiles, like I'm discarding them and everybody's looking at them and saying, oh no, there goes my tile. All right, let's see, are any nines? Oh boy, Kenny must have, there's 1 9 out.
4 dots,
Look at this. I should have played the first hand.
north, 4 bam, 5 dots, 7 crack,
I would have had Mah Jongg already.
2 bam, 1 crack, 5 dots, soap,
And another soap. 2 soaps out. 2 greens out.
6 bam, 1 bam, 3 dots, 6 crack, 6 crack, 6 bam,
Somebody throw a flower at least. Another green.
1 crack,
Are you kidding?
5 dots, 1 bam,
Not even funny.
1 crack, joker swap, 3 crack, call, soap,
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4 going on. Another soap. Oh, do you
joker swap,
believe it?
3 dots,
All right, so seriously, I mean, I don't know if this is going to be Mah Jongg or not. I'll get rid of this, but chances are at this point, the way it's going, I'm going to just end up playing defensively. But I can do the flower now. It's early enough where I don't feel too bad about doing it. And there's none out, which means chances are Amistad already has his flowers if he needs them. So here I do it. I'm doing it.
flower, green,
Good. Another green. Every one of them went out because I exposed the darn things.
2 bam,
All right, I think this is safe, but if it's not, I don't see any 2 dots out. Oh, 1, 2 dot out. 1, 2 dot out. As far as 6 dots go, 1, 2 of those out. So I'll throw that. I'll actually throw the east too is safe.
6 dots, south, 2 bam, 5 bam, east, call, 4 crack,
Oh, see, I didn't mention it this week. I was pretty sure nobody was playing wins, but I mentioned it either last week, the time before. There's no guarantee because of those pungs. And I can't even do a joker swap because I need the single if I were to stick with this.
two bam, joker swap, 8 bam, 7 dots, 5 crack,
We could have fun trying to figure out what run he's playing. What mini run he's playing. Ooh. Any tiles pop out at you that aren't out there? 7. 6s, 6 dot. Maybe, nope, I don't even think that's it. 2, 1, 2, I don't know. I don't know what he's playing. All right, 8 dots. 2 are out.
8 dots, 8 bam, 5
I,
crack, 5 crack,
all right, now I am just going to play safely because there's 11 tiles left and I can't win at all. So do the east and the joker. Yeah.
east, 7 dots,
So hopefully I'll get another safe tile. I don't want to take a chance. I don't think he's using north and south. I think he's
There's a
doing,
4 bam and you have 1, so.
Oh, good, good.
Uh,
Look at that. Now I get all the jokers.
6 dots, 4 dots,
Yeah. So at that point, when you're so close
joker,
and you can't make it, you just break it up. Not a big deal.
north, wall game,
Ball game. We'll play one more since that was quick. Oh my goodness. I see 2 jokers. Wow. Look at that. We've got a pair of 2s and a pair of 5s. And what would work with that would be 3 bams and 4 dots, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could think of 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I wouldn't need both of the 2s, but that's a little bit of that. Or what else could we do? I know I'm not keeping that. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 7, 7, 9. I'm almost thinking the 4 can go in 1, 7. Because that way I could utilize the 5, hopefully. I gotta choose. Nothing I want here at all. And I'll do this one. 5, 6, 4, 5. All right. 5, 7. I mean, now I've got so many 5s and 7s and stuff. Oh, I don't think I need the green. I just am not feeling it too much here with this stuff that's going on. I'm just trying to see, do I want to keep, hold on, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 with 2s. 2, 4, 6, 8 with 2s, the second hand down, but I am weak on a lot of that stuff. I think I'm going to let this go, but then I don't want to let this go if I'm thinking about that. 2, 4, 6, 8, and the 2s. That's the 2, 4, 6, 8 second hand with the 2s, but boy, I mean, I'm so far away from that. And I need to keep those for a little bit. Let's see, anything else? 2, 4, 6, 8. What do you think about this path?
Yeah.
Okay. Good night. Good night, Jingles. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this.
God.
I mean, talk about ugly. Is there any reason to keep this 1, 1, 2, 1, 2? I mean, is there any reason? And this is a whole hand I'm giving. And now I've got this.
Well, you got a pair of 8s.
Wow. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8 with the 2s. I guess I'm giving up on the 2, 3, 4, 5 idea. I mean, 1, 2, 1, 2 is always a nice backup, but what do I get rid of then if I have to break up something here, which is kind of a bummer, but I think that hand's going to be hard. I need a pair to complete the pair. I don't know. I would keep it normally, but do I take a chance and try that hand? 2, 4, 4 is missing. I need the 2 crack. I have 2 jokers to help with the Kongs. If I take a chance and see, be like a miracle. What the hell do I have to lose, Phyllis? Seriously, think about it. Wrong tile. All right.
Could it be passed?
Maybe I'll get something back. Now I have an 8. I have the red. I'll go with that 8. That saying no, I'm not going to do that. All right, I'm going to go 3. I don't know if there's any reason for me to keep the red, but I could for a little bit. Oh, but not for like numbers. I'm not playing that again. Look at what I got. Nothing.
Bam. So. South.
Mm-mm.
Crack. North. West.
God, that is not going to work out with anything that I got going on.
3 crack. 4 crack.
There's my 1 4
5 dots.
option. All right. Let's save that for 2s.
5 bam.
Like numbers with 2s, just in case anything. Oh, 4 flowers already.
2 bam. East. Flower.
5 flowers gone.
9 bam. 7 bam. 2 crack.
All right, there's 1 2 crack and 1 4 crack.
8 bam. 6 crack.
And there's the second. Oh, I don't need a 6 crack for that hand anyway.
1 dot.
All right, I got another 2. Now I have 2 4 6 8, which is a no gap hand, and maybe my only promise right now.
9 bam. 5 dots.
It's something out of nothing.
1
Right.
All right, let's see. We'll get rid of the 1 bam, whatever's not out.
red. 3 bam. 3 bam. Red.
I think I passed that.
1 crack. West. 1 crack. 7 crack.
Wow, there's a flower. I'll hold that for a little bit. 2 4 6 8. All right,
1 bam. North.
let's see.
3 dots.
Happens, something happens. Give me another sign.
Red. 6 dots. 1 dot.
Give me a tile. Ah, there we go.
9 dots. North. 3 crack. 9 crack.
Ah, all right. So it looks like I can call, well, I can call the 6 crack. I can call the 8 crack, the 4 dot. I definitely need 1 good pick, so I don't have to put up 2 jokers. But that's looking pretty nice. Now for the, let's see, there's 3, 6, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just see what it looks like. It's probably a little riskier hand because I'd have to put up, probably if a flower goes out, I'm gonna have to, well, it's not a bad idea because there's 5 flowers out. If I had to put up a joker, it wouldn't be so bad. All right, so same amount both ways. This one, I've got the pair covered. I can call the 2 dot, and I need either a good pick for the flower or a good pick for the 2 crack. What do you think? Even Steven, which one might be the easiest? Probably the other one.
Yeah, I like 2 4 6 8.
Especially if somebody's
It's
playing
a-
flowers, right? And I get no opportunity to get more. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Whoops. I missed that hand from last year, the concealed bottom 2 4 6 8. A lot, because we would have, well, I wouldn't have needed all the 2s, but All right, so I guess this is the way we're going. I can hold the flower for just a little bit more. Maybe somebody will call it 2 and give me a joker bait, but I'm committed to that now. So here we go.
2 track, 7, 9 track, east,
Oh, that's nice. Now I can call
Ah,
everything.
right.
The 4,
We forced it.
6, and the 8. Now I'm happy. Okay, and I'll just get the flower out now since things are set here. I don't want to risk it.
flower, 1 bam, 6 crop,
And I will call it.
2 bam, green, call, 8 bam,
Ooh, 2 greens up for, nobody better swap them out. Ooh, and an 8 bam, is that out yet? Yes, it's a dead joker. Swap.
joker swap, 5 dots, Mah Jongg,
Oh my God. Now, can you believe that? All right, I had a very ugly hand to begin with, you have to admit. So this was coming in beautiful. How in the world does he Mah Jongg so early? With how many tiles left? 40 tiles left. Well, it was fun. Hey, I won a game tonight. Woohoo! All right.
Isn't that good? None, you had jokers this hand 3
Yeah,
times.
exactly. Yeah, no, it was coming in good. I was really thinking I had this one in the bag, you know?
Yeah.
Seriously. But
No.
oh well. All right. Well, it was fun as usual, and I will see you guys for anybody who is interested. I will send out a reminder for Sunday afternoon at noon. I'm trying to do this a couple of times a week now. And if you come in on Sunday, and for anybody who joined late, because I saw a lot of people coming in Zoom late, thank you for joining in. The same thing for everybody watching from YouTube. Really appreciate your support and you being here. I'll have that sign up information for I Love Maj in the description so that you could try it out for 3 weeks with my affiliate link. And until I see you again, be safe, practice, 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 and play a lot of Mahjong. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.